I want you to imagine this. Instead of having to build your entire business by yourself, putting in all the hours and hours of work to create, leave a like on
a whiteboard video.
And let's get into it.
I hired some random guy on Fiverr to make me a whiteboard video and put it on my YouTube channel. Now fast forward to today and the results have been absolutely insane for that video. Check these out. So you can see here it kind of slowly grew over time.
Damn, he's getting that YouTube search traffic as well, which I love. So you can see 200,000 views, 1.5K just from an old video on Fiverr. Definitely not bad.
And at this point, it's brought in almost 3,000 subscribers, $1,500, and it's still bringing in 300 views every 48 hours. So that kind of got me wondering. I wonder if I could build a successful YouTube channel using only Fiverr gigs. From the channel creation and setup, to the keyword research, to the thumbnails, to the video editing, the voiceovers, the SEO, every single piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, so he's basically gonna outsource all of the work on Fiverr. Now this is gonna be really interesting to see because if you go to Fiverr, honestly, like 99% of the people offering stuff for YouTube, like promotion stuff and videos, and like most of it is just fluff. It's not good. It's nowhere near good. So it's going to be very interesting to see how good the stuff he's going to order will actually be.
Basically, I wanted to see if a monkey clicking a mouse could make this all work. So I wanted to find a category or a niche that actually made sense, one that a channel like mine could actually rank videos in, but then one that I could also make money in and not just from YouTube views. So what did I do? I Googled it. So thank you to socialvideoplaza.com for giving us a ton of niche ideas. I settled on the jobs niche. That's kind of an ironic niche considering that this YouTube channel teaches people how to quit their job, but let's roll with it.
Just in the endless cycle, like people that start their business, not able to do it, are gonna go to his channel to start a job again, and then those that get a job go to the main channel to quit their job, basically. You can like run like a little scheme there, but let's see.
And that's literally the only decision that I plan on making in this business is choosing the niche. Everything else from here on out is going to be made by those experts on Fiverr. Time to start ordering some gigs. So I decided to start with 4 videos and I just hired basically the first guy on Fiverr that I ran across to do keyword research because it's really not that complicated, and honestly I doubt any of them are going to really put a lot of time into it anyway.
Exactly, that's exactly what I meant earlier in the video. He just mentioned himself as well, like he's doubting that people would actually put work into doing the research. So he's going to go with a $5 gig. Very interested to see the results from just $5 of an investment.
So for $5 we now have some keyword research. It only took a few hours and this is what I was given.
All right, this is pretty interesting to see. So right at the bat, from my own experience, this is probably just some like extraction kind of thing where they just put it in vidIQ or TubeBuddy and just extracted the information. So for $5, like to be honest, like you cannot really get scammed because $5, what are you gonna like expect? You're not gonna like get crazy stuff. So for $5, I would say this is not bad, but let's see his opinion on this.
So the first thing is I'm pretty sure that these numbers I'm looking at are for Google, not for YouTube. I can tell, you know, with things like CPC.
Exactly, CPC is more used on Google, not YouTube. We go by CPM here. So interesting.
Same thing with competition. So it looks like they kind of just took a software that they use, they plugged in my keyword, and they downloaded a report and sent it to me. You know, that's not really a bad hourly rate for what I would think took about 2 minutes. Anyway, I ran with it. I looked here, you can see I highlighted 4 different keywords that we were gonna go for based on search volume.
Exactly, so he said they probably took it from Google. Now, even though it is from Google, right, I would say some of it can still be valuable. It's not as accurate as it would be if it were to be for YouTube, but still, even just for Google, it can just give you an idea of what people are interested in, what they're up to. Even if it's a different platform, it would still mean that even on YouTube, they'll still be interested in that kind of stuff. So even though it's not 100% accurate or 100% legit, still you can definitely use it. Definitely don't throw it away whatsoever. So let's see what he did with it himself.
But at this point, the easy part was over, and now we need to hire some real talent because next we need to get the scripts written for each of those, and it's not gonna be me. So when I type in YouTube script here into Fiverr, I get results that are literally all over the place in price and in quality and in how many jobs they've done. And this is where I learned something really, really interesting about Fiverr, because you see, Fiverr doesn't actually put up the best results when you type something into that search bar. Does that seem crazy to me? Is that just me?
It does seem crazy, I can agree.
But what I learned is that you can use these filters at the top and you can do crazy things. So seller details, you can just select top rated seller, which in this case there wasn't any, or level 1, and that'll filter out a lot of the the ratings of the sellers. Next, you can set your budget, and I just set my budget to $5, saying, hey, I only have $5 for this to work, and I get a whole new list of people here. And the beauty of this is, look, there's still people for $5 that can write scripts. They've got great reviews. You can see 94 good reviews.
All right, yeah, so this is interesting. Now, this can give you a lot of good opportunities. The problem I always see myself with Fiverr, which is why I don't use it for these kind of jobs, is that you don't know if these people on the back end are also selling your same script to other people. If I offer a script on a video about Elon Musk and you do the same, who knows? Like, maybe I'm just gonna send the same exact script to the other person as well. If you are the second person to receive that script and then upload the video, you can indeed get in trouble for that. So that is kind of why I don't like Fiverr. In my step-by-step video program, the Automation First Academy, link down below, I also use Upwork, and I go about it like a much different way rather than just simply buying from someone you don't really know.
So I ended up choosing the guy we see on the screen here. You can see here 538 great reviews, 4.9 stars. And for $10, they'll write the full script. Now, I got the scripts back really quickly, and I'll be honest, I was terrified that they wouldn't even be readable, that someone was gonna use some kind of artificial intelligence bot to write the entire script.
Jobs high pay good, but money helps a lot. Bank account.
That's exactly the issue with Fiverr.
Fortunately, I was actually extremely surprised that all 4 writers did a very, very good job, including the one that was only $10. Let's have a peek at the one that he wrote here. You can see here he's got a good intro. With fierce competition and growing uncertainty in the job market, following the career path you've always dreamed of now may seem harder than ever, yada, 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 yada. All in all, very, very well written. It's got a nice little hook and a nice little rhythm.
That actually seems pretty alright. Now, once again, you never know what they do with all the other stuff. You don't know if they just simply send it to other people as well. But in terms of like the quality of the script, seems pretty alright for $10. So next up, he's going to show you how he's going to order a voiceover, editing, and thumbnail. I'm going to skip that part for now. Let's get into the results.
All right, it's the moment I've been waiting for like 2-3 weeks now. We're going to choose our first video and we're going to go live. I just got in there and realized I don't even know which video I want to do first. So I think I'm going to go with the jobs for people without a degree. I felt like they did a really good job editing. So let's do it. I'm so nervous.
I love how excited he is to get. You get so excited because you expect the video to do really well. It's kind of like the dopamine hit probably, but I love how excited he is.
All right, we are 24 hours out from putting out that first video. I'm just getting in the office. You can probably hear my son screaming in the background for breakfast, but I want to peek at this and see how he did.
He's like, son, want breakfast? Nah, let's check the YouTube studio, which you should always do yourself. Let me know as usual. Did you check the YouTube studio yet today? This guy definitely did, but let me know if you did it.
We're 24 hours out from the first video on a brand new channel, so my hopes aren't crazy high, but let's go on and see what we got in terms of views and in terms of ranking. All right, so first we're gonna look at the channel dashboard right here. You can see, let's go to this, this analytics for the video. Oh, hey, look, we're getting views. Okay, we've got 7 views, a total watch time of about 1/10 of an hour. But look over here, I mean, we're actually getting some real views here. You can see like a few people are getting shown this.
All right, so it seems like he's not doing any promotion or just like a fresh channel and he just uploaded and see what it did. 7 views, a couple from YouTube search, direct or unknown, browse. So, well, like you cannot really say that much about it to be honest, but let's see how this continues.
So that's a really good sign actually. You can see here view duration
20%. Now right at the bat you'll say that's very bad. Yes it is, it's not great. However, what you should also consider the fact that it's only 7 views, so the data is not really reliable. If you've got like 500 views or so, you can kind of tell like, oh, this video is performing like this, and you can tell that's valid data. With just 7 views though, you're not sure, and it can just be like people clicking off at random, or someone's watching it and then their mom called them and they leave. So just one person can randomly influence the watch time a lot. So this is not really valid data.
Is not great, but with 7 views, we're probably not going to judge it too hard. So next, let's go over here to YouTube and let's see how we're actually ranking, okay? So we're not showing in the first set of views here. Let's check again. There we are.
Alright, he found his channel in the search rankings. Now he's also signed into his own channel currently. What I recommend you do if you want to test
First set of views.
Now he's also signed in on a new browser or whatever so that it's totally unrelated to your own account, because if you're searching for your own videos on your own channel, you're going to show up higher, or you're going to show up more than you normally would to people that are not interested in the thing or whatever it is, right? So do a private window when you test this.
We're ranking a spot about 20 right now. So ranking on spot 20 the day after with a brand new channel, and let's see here. Look, we're ranking above other people, which is good because these guys have real channels with actual views on their videos.
So what I'm seeing right here, so his title is "Try these 7 high-paying jobs for people without degrees." That covers one part of the keyword, jobs for people without degrees, but he does no degree. I would personally change the title probably, and I would just do jobs for people without degrees, or top 7 jobs for people without degrees. Keep it a little bit shorter, remove the no degree and question mark part, get rid of the try these, and just do top 7. In terms of ranking, like the way it looks, probably a little bit better. He then went on to buy a ranking service on Fiverr, so someone would help him out rank the video better on YouTube. Let's see the results for that.
So the first thing I want to look at is the views. I noticed a view trend that was a little bit disturbing on all 4 of the videos. You can see here I would launch the video. It would get some actual organic views, which was really exciting because at this point there was no SEO happening. It was just me putting out the video.
You can already tell what's happening. The person that he bought it from on Fiverr is just unorganically promoting the video, probably through some sketchy websites, some bots whatsoever, just fake views basically, which allows the view count to go up like that. So overall, probably not valuable. You can see, like, as soon as that person bought the views or however he did it unorganically basically, you can see the spike, right? It goes up pretty high, but then after that, like for 12 days, there's basically no view coming in after. So even though it will look a little bit better, 500 views is definitely not a good thing to do. So in my opinion, always avoid that kind of sketchy stuff where you don't control what that person is doing, especially on Fiverr.
And then the Fiverr gig kicked in there, and in about, a period of about a couple hours, I got 540 views just like that. And I think we all know that views don't naturally happen this way.
Exactly, like I just said, it's not legit, it's totally fake, won't do you any benefit.
And let's look at the overall channel stats right here.
So his channel actually did quite alright in terms of views. He got 7K, almost 100 hours of watch time, up 999%. It's a fresh channel, so it does mean a lot. 5 subscribers, but the main thing here that is really important is the last 48 hours. You can see just 2 views on one video and just 1 view on another channel. So he's currently getting 3 views every 48 hours with the channel that he had built through Fiverr. So in my opinion, we can make the conclusion that that is probably not the right way to do it. Fiverr is not going to help you out with all this stuff. If you want to start an actual business, then do it yourself. Outsource the work, but manage it, run it in terms of strategy, stuff like that. Do it yourself so that you know how it works, so that you can replicate it, and just it's overall much better, because you cannot trust people on Fiverr, especially not with YouTube services. Now, if you want to start your own YouTube automation business, but you don't want to make the videos, check out the video program down below. I've been doing this myself. I've got a team of over 15 people that help me make videos on my faceless YouTube. Then we've got a brand new